Baby? Baby? Hey, babe? Are you there? I hope you are. Otherwise, I'm gonna look so nuts out here. Oh, God. There you are. Good. Can I, come in? I'm not a vampire or anything. God, it's raining cats and dogs out there. Low visibility too. I was so nervous on the drive here. But I didn't come here to ramble, so. Hi, baby. I know you told me that you didn't have anything to do today, but that was like 4 hours ago. I was hoping to get here before the rain, but I lost that race, obviously. Hmm. How are you, baby? How are you holding up? What do you mean? I'm here because the forecast said thunderstorms tonight. And you told me last week that you were really, really scared of them. I didn't want you to be here all alone and scared, so here I am, locked and loaded, with a thunderstorm fun times bug out bag. See? I know I didn't have to do all that, silly. I wanted to. Really, I didn't have to come that far. You live like 5 minutes away from me. Well, it's a good thing. I didn't drive in the rain for something dumb, then. I drove in the rain for something legit and serious and important. Storms are loud and bright and shitty and totally reasonable to be afraid of. At least just as reasonable as other more common fears. Like, I'm afraid of clowns, babe. That shit makes no sense. It doesn't make more sense though. That's the thing. I can probably count on one, maybe two hands how many people have died from clowns. And almost all of that is that one serial killer who gave clowns a bad name. Not to freak you out, but the thing you're scared of is so much more legit than mine. Which means it isn't dumb. Yeah, besides, I don't care what you're afraid of, you know? Babe, you could be afraid of, like, stars. Like the stars in the sky. And I'm still coming over to support you and bring the best sources of light pollution a middle class girlie can buy. It doesn't matter what's causing it. All that matters to me is that you're scared and I want to help. Of course. Anything for you, sweetie. Hmm. Now that we've settled that, wanna get comfy on the floor and go through all the goodies I brought? Oh, I know you've got a perfectly good couch to sit on, but this is not a couch sort of affair. This is a pillows, poles, and blanket tent occasion. And I was a Girl Scout, so I know a thing or two about tents. Hey, don't underestimate my knotting skills. What do you mean? That's not what it's called. Oh god. No, I mean tying knots, not whatever. Anyways, stop. Stop thinking about it. Alright, I figured a warm, kind of half enclosed tent might be more cozy than just sitting in your living room. I thought that putting it together would take your mind off the storm and be another barrier between you and the noise. You know? Of course I'll help. See? It's a cool idea. I brought a couple of blankets for the structure, but this one is for you to use as an actual blanket. It's weighted and it's really good for anxiety and nerves. It's nice, right? Here, let me help you out. Just drape it over your shoulder like this. Of course, you'll have me here to hug anytime you want, but what's a bit more of extra comfort? Oh? You're already happy that I'm here? That's good. Hmm. You can keep that one. I have another one at home and I really stand by its quality. So I brought a ton of snacks because I wasn't sure what your snack situation was, and I didn't want to raid your pantry. Also, my snacks are probably better. Of course they are. Yes. Oh, because I brought Skittles, Sour Patch Kids, and cheese balls. Yes, I said cheese balls. For the express reason that it's scientifically impossible to be scared or sad with a mouth full of cheese balls. Mm hmm. Yeah, we're so mature. Big cheesy balls inside our mouths, yes. Ah, yeah, I've got studies. They were published in the Scientific Journal of Hard Knocks, and because I said so. Mm, eat a Skittle, you little brat. Here, let me show you the rest. I've got all the stuff to make either hot cocoa or chocolate milk. I wasn't sure if you were in the mood for a hot drink or cold drink, so I played it safe and brought the ingredients for both. Oh, and movies. I brought over movies. What? The same reason people like vinyl records? I love having something physical on a disc that no one can take away from me and will still work without Wi Fi. It doesn't look like your internet is going to get interrupted, but if it does, we can still watch DVDs. Hey, despite my good looks and carefree Hakuna Matata vibes, I'm smart. I'm thoughtful and I'm logical. Oh, we're bringing that up, I see. I cannot be blamed for not paying my trash bill, okay? That shit doesn't get covered in school. And I think it's really reasonable assumption that trash and recycling services are paid for with our tax money. Because they should be. More Skittles. Eat them before I throw them at you. Unbelievable. You're so lucky you're cute. And it's storming. Otherwise, I'd be throwing pillows into your face, not candy. Alright, whatever. Take your pick. We've got Rambo, Hercules, and slash or the ring. What are we feeling? Well, I figured an action movie might help because all the gunfire and explosions might drown out the rain and the thunder. Hercules, I figured because we might be too busy singing to be scared. Plus, the lightning outside might blend in with Zeus's lightning. You know, like a surround sound kind of situation. The ring was because, not gonna lie, I was running out of ideas and it was a bit of a long shot, but my logic was that you might be less scared if we were scared together. Does that make sense? mm. Aw, I like you too, baby. What's got you looking at me like that? Of course I like you. Was that not obvious yet? Oh, you still have no idea, do you? I like you so much, I got us something extra as a finishing touch for our wonderful night. Something that would make our night together even more special. Here you go. I got us matching pajama pants. Yay! What? Because I want you to be comfy and happy. And what's more comfy and happy than soft, fuzzy pajama pants covered in silly animals? Do you want the baby pugs or the tiny Dachshunds? Yeah, I know, both are really cute, but I wanted you to be able to pick which one you thought was more cute, you know? Or which one is sillier, because those pugs have really goofy eyes. Well, cute things are diametrically opposed to fear. Unless you're a doll or a Furby. Huh. But I digress. Most cute things are diametrically opposed to fear. Oh, you're choosing that one? I see. There we go. There's that smile that makes my day. Who cares about storms and rain clouds when I've got all the sunshine I'll ever need right here? Mm. What? Sure, I definitely could. What exactly is stopping me from doing this every time it storms? Oh? And what do you think I should spend my time, energy, and money on instead, huh? What better use for them than to be with you and make you happy? Yeah, a little bit of a stupid question. Just a smidge. But fear will make you delusional, so let's get right on fixing that instead, huh? You know what your brain needs to fight fear? Fuel. You know what fuels your brain? Something sweet, just like you. So go change into your silly pajama, then get comfy in your new weighted blanket, and your silly girlfriend is going to make us something to drink, okay? Would you like yours warm or cold? Hey, look at me for a second. When the storm finally stops, we're gonna be celebrating with pancakes, okay? Yeah, that's my baby. Mm. Settle in. I'll be here until the sun comes back, okay?